Shit, we're in 45 countries. With Tough Mudder, we got over 300 events, 325 events. China got completely shut down on January 27th, right? And so we're definitely in this place where sand is in the gears and everything's slowing down. Well, first thing we got to do is we got to make sure we live to fight another day, first and foremost. So we got to stop the bleeding. We got to live to fight another day. We got 511 employees around the world. Everybody's going to have to take a little bit of pain. We're all going to get cut together, holding hands. As soon as I land in Athens and I make that trek to Sparta, as soon as we pull up, my shoulders drop, I grind my teeth a little bit, and I'm like, I don't know, I kind of take on this persona of like, I don't know, I secretly, don't tell anybody, I secretly want to be Leonidas, I think. Plus I think I'm Greek. You know, I'm Italian, but I think I'm Greek. The original trip plan for Sparta, I was going to be there 5 or 6 days, but this was going to be cool. Hanging out with Gerard Butler, right? Hanging out with Billy, hanging out with the mayor, carrying the torch.
Yeah. I'm back.
I think when most people think about Greece, right, they think of Mykonos, they think of these awesome beaches, and Sparta is not that. Sparta is, 2.5 hours from Athens. You're not going, most people are not going to Sparta except for the rich history.
We're trying to get in touch with Djokovic, the tennis player right now, because he believes the Serbians were Spartans. They come from ancient Sparta, but we have the experts here. We want to find out.
He didn't answer, but I'll get an answer from him.
And I woke up super early. And my text, I was receiving texts like crazy on my phone. Everybody's telling me to get home. Trump just shut the border down. And so at that moment, it became very real, and I thought, well, shit, I just got here. Now I gotta run out before the doors close in London, before I can get away. First order of business, burpees. Doesn't get better than this. As soon as I got to Sparta, it was a whirlwind. I mean, it was meeting to meeting to meeting. I had a lot to get done. It's funny because normally when I go, I stay up where we own a piece of land, and it's very unassuming. It's a beautiful place with a beautiful view. But because Gerard was coming, the mayor put Gerard up in one of the nicest spa hotels, and I was kind of, I don't know, I was kind of like, wow, that's off-brand for me. If anybody sees me at this fancy, posh hotel, it's gonna be like, I'll be a poser. Like, here he is. What does he do? He gets massages. He sits in spas, this guy. Check this out. I am with Marina Affirmaglow. Did I get that right? She's a Spartan, right? Come on.
From old times.
From the old times. And check this out. I don't know if you could see it, but behind me is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It was the last... Of Mistras.
The last bastion of the Byzantine Empire.
I meet Marina. It's obviously a beautiful place. People come from all over the world to relax and spend time at this place, but just not my thing. But I'll go through the motions, and I don't want to insult her, and everybody's waiting for Gerard to show up, and they give me a robe and some slippers, and I don't know, they're gonna go put me in all these rooms where they do these different treatments. Guess we'll just meditate, man. And I said, look, if I am gonna get a massage, it's gotta be fucking rough. Like, I mean, they gotta dig in elbows and baseball bats, and it's gotta be like a Spartan massage. I'm not getting one of these foofy things.
You talk a lot in social media about Spartan race is not about how much you train. It's not only about that. It's how much you in tune to yourself and find the courage and the strength.
Push further. It's interesting for me to talk to the Spartans. I like to talk to the folks that live there, right, that have the history. And so, she's making a pitch to me that, listen, The word spa sits inside Spartan. And you need to relax every once in a while, Joe. It's not just about work, work, work. And on her side of the fence, maybe there's a place for me to go. Maybe I should bring my family. Maybe I should tell the other Spartans, hey, relax a little bit. But
is that the next Spartan product, the Spartan Spa?
if we built a Spartan Spa from scratch, kind of like Marina Den, there would be, and I don't even say this jokingly, there would be beds of nails that you could lay on. There'd be a ice cold room, like 30, 40 below. There'd be snow blowing, like fucking wind and hail. You'd be pelted, right? There'd be a hot room, but not like 140 degrees. It's gotta be 200 degrees. Your hair's gotta melt a little bit in this room. There'd be a gym, a workout area, but it would be like with stones and steel. No elevators. You're taking the stairs everywhere. So if we did build a Spartan Spa, it'd be very on brand. And then I have the farm.
Vermont, yeah.
I have Vermont. You know about the farm? And the farm is rugged and hard, and there's no massages, and it just hurts. And
But the heart is open in both places.
the heart is open in both places.
That's the important part.
Yeah. But we were just on the farm. I was telling Charlotte, and we were filming. And at the end of the 2 days of filming, they had me on the top of the mountain. And so it's like you have your mountain, I have my mountain. And we're on the top, and it's cold, and there's 50-mile-an-hour winds, and all the cameras are set up, and they're filming on me, and they keep asking, "Oh, take it again, say it again," for 2 hours, and I'm shaking inside. I'm so cold, but I'm Spartan, and I can't say anything. And when it was all over, I said I was so close to passing out and I was this close to passing out.
Oh my God.
And so I know that probably happens to you when you're getting a massage. It's such a deep massage. You're like, oh, it's so hard. So we're very similar. So when I go to Sparta, I want to go right to where I have a piece of land, which is up in the hills overlooking the city. And for me, like relaxation, this is where my wife and I have a little bit of a riff. For me, relaxing, and this is going to sound weird, and I apologize in advance, is like carrying a rock up and down the mountain early in the morning. If I get a rock and I'm carrying a rock up and down, that's like the equivalent for somebody else of getting a massage. The way I tackle life is a little different than most people. I kind of open up each day, like Forrest Gump would say, like it's a box of chocolates. So I don't know the day before what's on my schedule. It kind of looks like Gerard Butler, doesn't it? The other thing I had to do in Sparta was work on this big wall of champions where we're getting 1/4-inch steel bolted to the wall that leads to the historic Spartan site. So over the next 20 years, when we have that world championship in Sparta, those top athletes, those top 100 men, top 100 women, get their names etched in eternity on this wall that leads to the historic site. So you know for the next 500,000, 2,000 years, people from all over the world are going to be walking down this one lane, and they're going to see the Wall of Champions from the Spartan race, etched in steel. The goal is that this whole wall, eventually, in 30 or 40 years, will be covered with the people that got the Spartan trifecta done, the annual championship done. We're going to take the top 150 men, top 150 women, and they are going to own a piece of this wall forever. So super excited to get that started. All right, guess who I'm standing with? Lycurgus. This guy invented democracy, okay? Imagine that. Not just for Sparta, Greece, but for the whole world. If you're in Washington, D.C., and you're checking out some of the monuments, some of the buildings, you will see Lycurgus, his name is etched in marble. So, I don't know, maybe it's a little kick in the ass for all of us to do something special with our lives, to get outside our comfort zone, to get out over our skis and make the world a better place, right? Let's stop complaining about Wi-Fi not working, not being able to get a parking spot, the kids screaming. Let's do something great. Let's invent democracy. That's what this guy did. So the mayor comes over to me and says, no, come on, go to dinner. And now I'm starting to think, do I really want to go to a dinner in Greece? First of all, Doesn't matter who it is, I like to go to bed early. Like, I went early to the dinner. Everybody's waiting 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes for Gerard to show up. These are older people. We're older. Joe DeSena is not the only guy carrying around a kettlebell. I'm in Sparta, Greece. Turns out Billy Zane.
I have a question. Has anyone seen my driver, Callaway?
Galloway, there you go.
Galloway.
The guy is clearly a Spartan. What you didn't see, which was even funnier, I wish we filmed it. I ordered my own dinner. Everybody was waiting at the bar. They're mulling around, they're talking, they're smoking cigarettes because they're European. I ordered my dinner at the bar. I ate. So everybody else, I'm eating, the mayor's looking at me. I said, I'm telling you, I don't know what you guys are doing. Everybody's gonna be eating their fingers soon.
Everybody shut up! From the mayor of Sparta!
Most people don't know that the concept of the Senate that you have in the United States was also an invention of Sparta for the first time.
Yeah, this was a big deal. These were a lot of wealthy people at this dinner, right? Think about it. This is the VIP of Italy, of Greece, that's coming together to meet Gerard Butler and the producer of 300 and the mayor of Sparta, and we're going to celebrate 2,500 year anniversary of Thermopylae. And I was probably a little sideshow there, but I'm not getting dressed up. First of all, I don't even travel with a suit or anything, so it doesn't. I travel very light. I got my kettlebell, I got like 2 or 3 shirts, a couple pairs of underwear, some socks. That's how I go. That's how I roll.
Dear Gerald, also known as Leonidas.
It's been a long time coming, too long, for me to come here and visit you guys.
We are in Sparta, Spartans. We got this guy.
Sparta!
You know who he is, right? The CEO of the company.
Yes.
You forgot.
No, I didn't.
You haven't showed up for work in like 7
I'm just
months.
lazy, but that doesn't mean I forgot.
You forgot.
I know I run the company.
We got the mayor,
The main man.
who runs the city.
That's me.
He's asking for a 40-foot statue of Gerard Butler's helmet in the movie 300 to be put in, because I don't know if you noticed when you came into the city, it's missing some of those like historic sites and museums, and so they want something bold and big when you drive in there you can see from miles away.
And then there's Greenland.
Let's talk about Greenland. Tell us about this movie.
So I got an awesome movie coming out, Greenland, which is about a comet we think is passing the Earth, and we find out it's hitting the Earth. But it's actually a surprisingly intimate, almost road movie about a family who are already struggling, trying to make it to Greenland out of harm's way of this comet. And it's beautiful and terrifying and
Wait a minute, you showed me the trailer.
Yes.
It was excellent.
Amazing.
Excellent.
The movie's amazing.
So we gotta get out. We gotta get out and see Greenland. If you go see Greenland, we'll donate money for the helmet. Gerard will donate his head. Everybody wins.
Done deal. We're all happy.
No, my number one priority for the trip, simply to get together with the mayor, get together with Gerard, have a little bit of fun, capture some cool footage. I got to do my Wall of Champions. It was going to be a fairly quick trip, right? 4 or 5 days in and out. But the virus is starting to like bubble up. Even though I'm an optimist, the virus and the situation is starting to bubble up. Unfortunately, I am missing something that was really exciting for me, which was I was going to run with a torch for the Olympics, right? We have these big aspirations to make Spartan Olympic sport. I was going to get to run with the torch through Sparta with Gerard Butler. I had to leave. Trump travel ban. I'm out of here. On the flight back from Sparta is when it really hit me. On that flight, fuck. And the emails and texts don't stop. I can't keep beating the baby dog. I don't have anything good to say to anybody. It's a battle. It's a knife fight every day.